Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. We got a new unboxing. This one is the 112 Collective Commander Rogers figure. Now, we've had quite a few of these 112 Collective figures unboxed so far. Been pretty impressive throughout. There's not really one yet that kind of feels like a stinker. Now, obviously, this one is Steve Rogers when he was the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. and kind of had a different uniform. So we, of course, got the Steve Rogers figure. You get the S.H.I.E.L.D., his Captain America S.H.I.E.L.D. as translucent because it kind of came out of his arm gauntlet. And, you know, we'll open up. We're going to see how this one shapes up and, well, general thoughts. Now, as usual with the 112 Collective figures, comes in a fantastic box. Now, I would say this one's actually kind of interesting in that the shell that has it doesn't have the previews exclusive marking that the inside box does. I believe one of the other ones had the outside shell have that. So open up. Of course, we get the art from the limited series by Carlos Pacheco. Yeah, I mean, that's really cool to see. I always think the boxes from 112 Collective are fantastic, and then we get the figure inside. You know, right away we can see we get the shield, knife, and a whole bunch of hands to go along with Commander Rogers. But, you know, really we need to look at the figure itself. So let's go open this up and see how he stacks up. First, let's see if there's anything underneath. We do get an item underneath. We have a harness for the figure that he can go, and I'm going to guess be able to throw the shield on his back. We're going to go test that out once we go through everything. And let's open it up and see how things are. Alright, I'm going to start with the figure itself. Pretty good, if you ask me. My initial reactions are, it kind of just feels like an old school Mego figure. Like, you know, that's generally the style they're going for, of course, so it fits really well. But, you know, you kind of get just the jumpsuit. There is some different coloring between the top of the suit and the bottom of the suit, which is a little bit weird. I think it probably should have been the same color, but I could be wrong, and the character actually did have dual colors on that. So let's go from the bottom up to discuss the figure itself as far as details on what we see. So we got the boots at the bottom. We have, of course, the laces, which have some nice detail to them. Looks like they're the small little metal bands on each side, like you can actually see in boots with real laces. Some decent coloring. It does look a little bit like leather as far as that with the darker color. The bottom, it's got great tread. Does look like a boot. And yeah, so just really small details, but the details stand out really well. You know, the pants do look like Docker pants, like someone would wear. I feel like they should kind of be more like the spandex that we see on top, which, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's very odd that they went that route. The belt, on the other hand, has got good detail like the boots. We can see there's like a little bit of shading with the black. The belt itself does look metallic, and there's like a slight raised bit to it that feels like a real belt. On the back, there is a knife accessory that comes with the figure and goes right in the back. So, you know, looks great when it comes to that. So the belt, really detailed, really nice. I'm going to go with the gloves next. Gloves are kind of like the boots. Look like leather, solid detail, some good shading, a little bit different colors of brown in it. You know, again, one of those things that has really small details, but I think it all comes together. The top is more what I expected color-wise as far as the outfit. He's got the stars around it exactly like he did in the comic. So it looks really, really solid compared to the comic version. So great adaptation. The face itself, we're only getting one head with this, so, you know, it is what it is when it comes to the figure. And the head looks pretty decent. Like, it's a fine interpretation of Steve Rogers. Like, doesn't quite blow me away, but I'm not sure what I would necessarily expect for that. You know, I wish maybe there was one more face within this collection, but, you know, the one head is fine. It is an exclusive figure, so, you know, can't ask for too much when it comes to that. Of course, we got tons of hands for the figure. Let's go have some fun with the shield. The shield itself Looks really good, solid, interpretation of the shield. Of course, it's plastic because it comes out of his gauntlet, which you don't really see anywhere. This is, I'm going to guess, is a magnet that you can go and strap to the back, and of course, here you can put the hand through it. So let's go and actually do that to show off, because let's face it, it's going to be what a lot of you are looking for when it comes to the figure. Easy enough. Now we're going to do the stand test. As with I guess all Mezco figures, I don't think we've had one yet that's had an issue. Stands, no problem at all. Let's go and try, take out the backpack and see if the shield sticks to it. So we got straps that will go around, so you can actually like strap the shield to him. I'm going to guess. Shield goes and sticks around, or sticks pretty easy. So let's go with this way to put it on. Straps go on really easily. And the shield sticks on really, really easily. So, I mean, that's about it. Like, as far as a previews exclusive, it's not bad. It's one, I think, of kind of the weaker ones. We've opened up and showed off the Daredevil one, which I think was far superior. The Deadpool one is far superior, that recently came out. This is kind of on the level of the Miles Morales one, lacking a little bit with extras. It kind of feels slightly chintzy, but then again, you're also not paying maybe some of the same prices you're paying with all those figures. This is a little bit less than them, so you save a couple bucks. But as far as interpretations of the character, I always liked this era of Captain America when he was Commander Rogers. I think it was just a really, really cool version of it and a great idea for the character. So to be able to have this character in action figure form makes me so happy. So overall, it's not bad. They've just done way better for Mezco. We're going to have links for this figure underneath this video. When it comes to the Mezco figures, I should back up and say this does have the movement that we'd expect with all the other Mezco figures. I always totally forgot my movement test. Going with the feet, movement we'd expect up and down all around. Knee has good movement. We've seen to the waist. Good there. Arms, solid movement. At the waist, some movement. And then the head moves around. The head feels a little bit loose, but not horrifically. So the figure, as I was saying, is good. It's not maybe the best that Mezco has done, but it's a good figure. If you want your own Commander Rogers, we've of course got links beneath this video. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a little bit of that. But by purchasing through that, you help support our site. If you want to check out more Mezco figures, of course we have tons of videos and unboxings on our YouTube channel where you can check out all the figures that you want. If you're into Marvel action figures, Captain America, comic books in general, you should check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy. Until next time, as always, thanks for watching, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.